Let me get through this, and there should be somebody back there to be able to help you. All right. Welcome to today's second session of press conferences. I want to start off with the Illinois student athletes. Just a couple of announcements before we get started. Reminder, if you would like to ask a question, please raise your hand. One of the ladies will come around and give you the microphone. Please give your name as well as your affiliation. No one is allowed to videotape these press conferences. These are will be streamed, and there is a website that works where you can download everything. We're joined up here by Kofi Cockburn, Curbelo, and Trent Frazier. So we will start off with questions for the student athletes.
Hi, this is Anderson Kimball, Decatur Herald and Review. Kofi and Trent, I guess, does this kind of be in a lot of your either your last year or last run with kind of this core that's rebuilt the program? I mean, do you guys kind of approach this tournament any differently, and how are you kind of talking or kind of considering that?
Obviously, we approach it differently. Obviously, having the experience with last year, but I think our mindset is the same. You know, we're trying to get to, you know, where we want to get to as far as, you know, New Orleans. But I think, like I said, I mean, as far as the mindset, we have a different approach to our mindset. You know, we're more hungry. You know, obviously you have 3 vets up here, but, you know, we're more focused, more locked in, and, you know, we have the mindset of just, you know, trying to kill anything in front of us and making sure, you know, nothing stops us. So we just got to have good energy and just be focused.
Jim Maston, 25 News in Peoria for Trent and Kofi. Coach has been talking a lot lately about having fun and not being tense. And are you guys having fun? Has that been a problem? Have you been a little too tense or a little bit too maybe tight on offense?
Kofi, you can start that one.
I mean, there have been instances where we've been, you know, a little bit tense and stuff, and that doesn't usually work for us. Whenever we're tense and we're like overhyped, we never really play the way that we should. So it's just about, it just reminds us all the time to just have fun, you know, keep remembering the reason why you play basketball, why you started playing basketball, and just remember how all that fun that you had when you were younger and when you know, when you had nothing to worry about, basically, you know, and that's when you play at your best. When you're having fun, you're sharing that energy with your guys, you know, you're elevating your guys, you feel me? So that definitely been an emphasis.
Tom Withers, Associated Press. Trent and Andre, for those of us that don't know Kofi, how would you describe him?
Andre, you can start that.
I mean, you can see it right now. He's a funny dude. You know, brings energy every time, every day. Always has that loud voice, and that can, you know, some guys come into practice sometimes a little down, a little tired, and, you know, when you see him, you know you're gonna have a good day because he's gonna bring smiles and, you know, a lot of energy to practice or the game or locker room, whatever it is. So it's a very, you know, even though he's big like that, you know, very, very energetic dude, and you know, he brings it every day. So.
Trent, you want to follow up?
Yeah, I mean, same thing he said. I mean, energetic, laughter. You know, he's always smiling. You know, I think, you know, as a team, you know, we kind of feed off him being the biggest player on the court. You know, when he's using his voice, you know, everyone feed off of him, bring the same amount of energy. Like Belo said, I mean, you know, guys, we come in tired sometimes, but, you know, with him, you know, being on this team, always smiling, you know, bringing hella energy is always fun, you know, to be around him. So, you know, he kind of helps us, you know, in that area in a huge part.
If I could follow Trent, what did it mean to you guys for him to come back?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, obviously having an All-American, you know, big, where, you know, he's so dominant. Having, you know, him in the front court for us is really, you know, important, especially, you know, when, you know, teams know how to adjust to us having, you know, guards on our team, good guards on our team, Belo, Plummer, Monte, Jay, you know, guys trying to tend to figure us out, but, you know, just having Kofi on the court with us, you know, it frees up everyone, you know, because, you know, all the eyes are on him. I think he's done an unbelievable job, you know, bringing a lot of attention to him and also, you know, passing it out to open guys, getting them shots. But, you know, he's been huge for us.
Hey, it's Mike Berman from NBC Chicago for Trent and Kofi. When you think back to the way last year ended against Loyola, what's the feeling being back here? I'd imagine there's a lot of you over the last 12 months that have just
wanted to get back here and get that next shot. Now that you're here, what's that feeling, and how do you want to try and seize the opportunity?
Like I said at the beginning, we have a different mindset. Obviously not as different as last year. We obviously had the same mindset, but we have a different approach to our mindset. Us, being more focused. Like Kofi said, it's March. If you're not having fun, then we shouldn't be here. We're playing free. We're having fun, and we're ready to go on a run. But I think the biggest thing is our energy, our connectivity, and just like I said, having fun. It's fun. It's a fun time right now, and we're happy to be back here and do something special.
Yeah, I feel like our loss last year was a huge lesson for us coming back, especially with the vets that been through the NCAA tournament. Now we could basically show the younger guys how important it is to come out here and give it your all, because you never know when the season might end. It could end like that, and it's a hard feeling. We cry, and it's like it was just a bad locker room. It was like everybody was so emotional and sad, So we're trying to prevent that right now. So we're more eager, we're more locked in, and more focused.
Jeremy Warner, Illini Inquirer, Andre and Trent, two really good guards for the Mocs. Jean Baptiste and Malachi Smith. What's the key to slowing those guys down on offense?
Same keys as we've done all year in the Big Ten. We've guarded pros all year at that spot, at that position. We've played big-time teams with guards, that can go for 30. Our mindset isn't any different. Obviously those are two good players over there. But as far as our mindset, I think it's the same. It had it's been all year of dominating on that side of the ball, being focused and just playing with hella energy and trying to get stops, and that's what it's all about. So our mindset is pretty, similar.
Dave Mackel, Pittsburgh Tribune Review. Kofi, I was going to ask you. You guys all have had a chance to show what you had all year long. We're down to the end of the season now. You may be on the NBA radar. How do you take advantage of that on a big screen like this, on a big stage?
You see, I try not to make it about myself. Obviously, a lot of people know that I have goals, I have aspirations. But I think the biggest thing for me right now is to continue winning. I feel like no matter what I do, if I score the ball or not, if I, it's just about playing with maximum effort in the sprinting games. People value winners, so I try to put that above everything else. So whatever it takes for me to win these games and advance to the next round or wherever we go, or however far we get, just playing my best and giving these guys the best chance to get there.
Angela Moran, News 12 in Chattanooga. Kofi, you're going head-to-head with Silvio De Sousa, Kansas transfer. What have you seen that impresses you with his play inside?
What has impressed me? Just his patience. He takes his time. He's never really rushed. That's going to be a challenge for me. Just making sure that I stay focused and don't let him basically roll me to sleep and stuff, because he's so slow and he has really good footwork from what I see, and he likes to take his second pivots and stuff like that. His shooting has been okay. He shoots the ball pretty well for his size. So just basically watching that, he's grown over the years. I've seen him play in high school, and from what I see, he's definitely developed this game.
Matt Zahn from CBS Chicago. You guys seem to be talking a lot about having fun, and that's the big focus here. And this is for any of you guys. Obviously, the way things ended in the tournament last year, do you feel the pressure this year to perform?
Andre, why don't you start that?
I don't think there's any pressure. We have a great group of guys that come out every day, play hard, bring energy. So I don't think there's any pressure. I think, if anything, it gives us a chance to even play a little more free and even more fun, just because we know what happened last year. And I think a big part of it was we might have not had a lot of fun, and we know that, and it was a good lesson. So we're gonna come in this year and hopefully come out tomorrow, have a lot of fun, smiles everywhere. Because like we've been saying, when we have fun, that's when we are best. When we're smiling and jumping and bouncing off the walls, that's what we got to do. Coach even said it. If you got to bring a huge, big box, then big speakers, bring it. So, whatever it is, we're gonna do whatever it takes for us to, have a smile on our face and go out and have fun on Friday.
Do you guys think you weren't having fun last year?
Yeah, we was having fun, but I'm saying like this year, like we've been emphasizing the have more fun part. So, now that we've been doing that, pretty much the whole year, we're gonna come out and hopefully be prepared and have a smile on our face and just have fun.
And not that we weren't having fun last year. I think the circumstances made it really difficult for us. Guys, like, we're all human. We all got I feel like our mental health was a little bit off because we were away from family. COVID had hit. It was a lot of depression and stuff going on all over the world. I think it affected the guys a lot. So we weren't able to have as much fun as we should have. Because obviously guys are worried about all different stuff. My family's back in Jamaica. You got guys like Andre, family back in Puerto Rico and stuff like that. So we weren't as focused on us having fun. Because there was such a greater deal going on. So this year we have the opportunity to come out here and have fun, knowing that our family is safe and we can do what we do.
Joey Wagner, Illini Inquirer. Andre, you've played a bunch of games here in a row now. Do you feel like you're getting back into that? I know we ask you this every time we talk. Do you feel like you're getting back into that flow? And if so, what's that feel like on the court?
Man, I've been feeling great as the days go by. I've got a few games under my belt, a few practices under my belt. I started smiling because I've been feeling it lately. So, but I'm not gonna get into any of that. Just once again, just gonna come out and have a good time. I think that's something I've been emphasizing a lot, and it's a big part of my personality too. Just having a smile on my face. That's why I'm the best. So, yeah. To answer your question, yes, and I just can't wait to continue to win tomorrow, hopefully, and go down the road because I know we have the team for it. And I know we can do very special things. So without these guys, I wouldn't be able to be myself. So I just gotta continue to do what I do, smile, bounce off the walls, play defense, and just run the offense. But yeah, to answer your question, yes.
Joseph Dykes with the Chattanooga.com. So a question for Trent Frazier. So David Jean-Baptiste said you guys played both against and with each other growing up in South Florida. Have you kept up with his career, and what kind of challenges is he going to present when it comes to guarding him tomorrow?
I haven't, but we played a long time ago together. Really fun time when we were kids. He's a really good player, really physical, big guard. I think he's going to create challenges for creating in the post, posting us up. Like I said, he's really big and physical. Obviously an elite shooter, so we got to be dialed in on him. But like I said before, we've been playing guys like that all year. We're just going to do what we do.
Last question for the student athletes.
Adam Jardy with the Columbus Dispatch. Andre, question for you. With Zed Key being here and you guys being high school teammates and everything and having the opportunity to now be on this stage, I wonder if you get a chance to cross paths with him at all while you're here, and what does it mean that two guys from the same high school team are both representing their teams here in the NCAA tournament?
We have not. I think it's a little 5 minutes away, 10 minutes, but yeah, we have not. But it's a great feeling, when you have teammate in another school and we're both here. March Madness, that's not only good for us, but good for each program. Ohio State, us, Illinois, and also our high school. It brings good image, and it lets people know that that the school in high school, Lyon Lutheran, they do a great job developing players. So maybe that can impact all these people's decision and in going to maybe Lehigh over another school. So it's definitely a great feeling. It's my brother, my guy. I talk to him every now and then. So, but it's definitely a great feeling to know that we have two players from the same high school here.
Thank you, gentlemen.